National League Ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you could bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Vargas, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom. Aaron Nola is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They're in the bottom third in slugging percentage in the league, but they can string some hits together, manufacture some runs, create some problems on the base pass, being aggressive, and try and attack you that way. Be on the lookout for that.
Here's Juan Lagares, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Line drive, base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting at an even .400. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 0-1 the count. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Robinson. Cano.
Ready now, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Now in the box, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up.
Nola.
Swing and a liner. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Gene Segura standing in. Line hard, but foul. Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton.
High and deep to straightaway right. Conforto is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back to the top of the order now,
Leading
and
off
that'll
for
bring
the
in
Mets,
Jeff McNeil.
the third baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter,
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting glove.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In to score the runner from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. McCutchen on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
At the plate, Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. So stepping in, Peter Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Line to the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Jason Vargas. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got in play perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching with how often they're going after the first pitch of the at-bat. Already in the game, they've hit into 10 first pitch outs. So, unfortunately, they're not putting up much of a fight right now.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nola takes his lead at third with 1 away. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To Lowry at the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, no left fielder. Go ahead.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Mets leave 1, still down by a count of 4 to 2. Now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. In now, Andrew McCutchen, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
JT Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. 7 hits in 14 tries. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they still lead this one 4-2. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line towards center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. On the ground for Hernandez at second base, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 20.
At the plate, Peter Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? who's next up to bat, because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. A little roller toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th.
So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, have a day right here. Third knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Nola rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Rhys Hoskins will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Seth Lugo will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Andrew McCutchen will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2 down the third baseline. To second, there's Cano. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Phillies lead it 8-2. Here's Todd Frazier now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's really struggled 0 for 10.
Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier, number 201 in his career. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. No balls and a strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hoskins might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready
40.
once again, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Drilled to the right side. Oh, what a dive. What a play. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-3. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now battle, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pitch on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Now batting,
the cutter
right
darting
fielder,
in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box.
Harper.
It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And now Bryce Harper. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Popped him up. Franco is under it. He's got it 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In there, strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Settling in now, Jed Lowry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from that man?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Jerry's Familia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jerry Familia.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Cespedes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Phillies lead this one 8-3. Stepping up now, Todd Frazier, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Called strike 2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this ninth inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in, Juan Lagares. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ramos brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. In the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals are